something real quick, man. Come on up in here, man. Get on up in here, man. Please, get on up in here, man. I wanna conversate about something real quick, man. Something that I seen on the internet, man. And I looked on Twitter, on X. It's called X now, right? I went on X. And I already did my research on X. But I wanna speak on something, man. Something that I seen. And I need the peoples, man. I need the peoples for this, man. Anything good? Yes. That's good. Yeah, man, I need the peoples, man. Where are the peoples, man? Where are the peoples, man? Pull up, man. Pull up. Spread the word. Spread the word. Y'all got some chicken for my dog. I'm gonna boil down some chicken. Right? I'm about to get them back on the chicken wave. Right? I'm about to get them back on the chicken wave. I think this is the right one. I hope it is. If it ain't, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, I'm gonna be tight, man. I just spent my hard-earned money on this goddamn. I think this is it, though. Yeah, what's the title about? The title is about what it's about. I did some research today. I was chilling. I did some research, man. I see some of these guys out here reporting on EJ, and I want to know, does it have the same gimmick effect? And studies is saying something. I want to see what the non-consumers are saying, because I did the research already. I did the research, man. I checked it out, man. I checked it out already, man. There's the Errol Spence, because you know, he was spotted. He was playing soccer. He's in great shape. Does it have the same effect, though? I don't think so. And the studies are showing that, man. The study, with the you know, with the consumers, the YouTube, Twitter, and what's the other one, man? What's the other one? The other one is God damn it, TikTok. What they are saying, it doesn't have that effect no more. And truth be told, I think it never had that effect, man. That's what's really going on out here. I think he never really had that effect, man. And it's unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate. Why? I don't know, Malik. I think it's over, man. I think. Look, and no disrespect to EJ, like I said, EJ, you know, do your thing, live your life like you're doing, right? But that has been his whole look. If you know, you know, right? That has been his whole. Looking for the word, man, because this isn't even about disrespecting EJ. So I'm trying to find the right word, right? I'm trying to find the right word, because I'm not here to disrespect him or his brand or none of that, right? But that has been let me get the right word, man, because I don't want this to come off as disrespect. That has been one of his marketing ploys his whole career, right? His whole career has been, he does something, and the social media, the blue bloods, the champ sides, the Fanons, All of the guys, and I say this respectfully, this is disrespectful to them. If it is, it is. The gimmicks, these guys are gimmicks. These guys really aren't in tune with the streets. They're not in tune with the consumers, right? But they always used to run plays and narratives, right? And the internet, the YouTube boxing community used to soak this up. They're doing it again, but they're not soaking it up. And you know why? The reason why they're not soaking it up is because Errol Spence is not really relevant right now. Errol Spence been doing this for his whole career. But when he was relevant, this was cool. It was cool, right? When he was that guy. But he has got baptized by a guy who's going to be fighting Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford. And also now add into the mix that a lot of the young guys, and I remember speaking with Antoine Russell, right? They have emerged now. The Devin Haney's, Tanks, they have all emerged. Errol Spence has been gone for so long. For so long. And the fond memories that we have of him is him getting baptized. But, you know, that's just my assessment. But when it comes to Errol Spence, I must say that a lot of my assessments have been spot on. Have been spot on. Have been spot on, man. So, but like I said, that's just my assessment. Because I seen it yesterday. The guy was pushing the narrative. He was pushing it hard. A couple of these guys, like these guys are like diehard Earl sexuals, right? They was pushing this shit hard, and I'm like, yo, he's not even on the calendar for nothing. I was like, yo, I meant to mention this yesterday, but I was in the gym, and I was like, they don't even talk about him like that anymore, man. But I get it. Like when these guys, a lot of these content creators, content scammers, they made a lot of money on Errol Spence, putting out Errol Spence content. And I think they tried to run that play again. But my whole thing is, he's not relevant like that, man, when it comes to boxing. He's been doing him, living his best life. It's like, yo, y'all attempted to do that a while ago with Sebastian Fundora. It worked. But he never fought Fundora. Yes, he's gonna stay in shape. I was talking to somebody, and they was like, he's on his Money Mayweather shit. He's gonna stay in shape to get the people always saying, oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. But physically, he looks the part. But can he take a punch? See, you guys don't think about none of that things because all you guys do is see the outside, right? You see the outside. Oh, he's in phenomenal shape. Yes. But what's his punch resistance like? Huh? What's his punch resistance like? Yes, he looks phenomenal. He looks like a full-blown super middleweight. He's ripped, he's big, he's shredded. But what is his punch resistance like? Can he take a punch? Huh? Can he take a punch? Right? And I don't want to hear from, like, you know, what was that guy's name? The good content maker, the comedian guy that used to spar him. I don't want to hear from him. Because remember, this is the same guy that said, oh, in the power. Remember, he was like, Jarvis, Marvelous Jarvis. He was like, oh, the power, right? These guys been running plays and gimmicks forever for this guy. And then we seen him fight Terrence Crawford, and it was like, yo, he was high, he was all these things. No, people been lying and not keeping it real. But Twitter says different, man. I was hoping he was trending on Twitter, man. Maybe he'll get to trending now, because, you know, whenever I jump out there and I put out some content, you know, the powers that be, they try to downplay my content. So maybe he'll get to trending now. But why would he be trending when he's not on the calendar, right? He doesn't even have a calendar date. If anybody on the PBC side is going to be trending, it'll most likely be Tank Davis, right? What's going on outside of the boxing ring. Other than that, you know, you got the fights this weekend. and they were supposed to be having a press conference, but it's not going to happen because I don't think that fight is happening, right? Right? Malik, do you know if you're still in here? Do you have any clue? Is that fight taking place? Yo, tell the weirdos. Yo, jump online. I'm online. I'm online, man. I know a lot of you weirdos. Jump on. I'm on. Jump on. Jump online. I'm online. Right? USA Boxing. Shout out to USA Boxing. Plug USA Boxing. Smoke and mirrors. Yeah. What's up with Tank though, man? What's up with Tank? All right, yo. Does anybody know like what is Millie City report? Right? See, as a journalist, a company, a media company owner, right? This is where I say all these guys, right? Like the Millie Cities. What's another podcast that is tapped in with Team Davis or the coaches and that? Yo, this really be exposing them, right? When shit goes on like this, and they don't be having no information, it exposes. It exposes, right? How they don't be having information if they are affiliated with the coaches and the camps, right? How they don't have affiliate? I mean, how they don't be having information? Like if you talk to Coach Calvin Ford and Coach Kenny Ellis, and then this shit pops off, and then you got guys, right? Like Blue's making all these reports, right? But yet you don't see none of these guys on his panel. Who's he getting his information from? He never says, right? But you have a guy like Millie City, who's always having these guys on his podcast with no information. No information, y'all. None. I'm have none at time. None at time. I'm have no look. Y'all, I'm have no information. No information at all. That's YouTube boxing, but this guy has everybody and their mama on his panel from over there, man. But since this shit has popped off, but that just goes to show you that like a lot of shit that goes on in boxing with the coaches and the teams, some of these guys really ain't, you know, fucking with their peoples like that, man. I'm killing two birds with one stone. Look how I'm lining this bad boy up. Line it up, man. I'm lining it up. I'm gonna hug it real tight, cause I see all the V's is all online tonight. So it'll probably be another one coming next to me. So you know me, I'm an accurate driver. I'm gonna get it in there real tight. Skills right here, y'all. Play your mirrors. Skills. Skills. Yeah, man, y'all could have hit the like button for that, man. But I get it, though. I dig. A lot of y'all probably just been sitting around all day, huh? If you was sitting around all day, you damn sure ain't gonna like what I was doing all day, because I was getting emotion. You just a sit around content fan. I get it. That right there probably really just offended you, right? And look, and now I'm gonna show you the slide on in here. Look. I'm gonna show you the slide on in here. Look how accurate I really was. Look. Y'all see that? Look at the distance. See? That's how you know how to drive. When you walk like that, look how I lined it up. Look. Can y'all see that line up? Almost like a haircut. See? Now, shout out to the official commercial truck drivers and heavy equipment operators, man. I need to start, linking up with y'all on the podcast tip, man. Because y'all would hit the like button for that. But yo, man, my man EJ don't got that same effect. Because there would have been a time when he would have did this, the Monty Browns. What's up with Monty Brown, Dookie Brown? Is he still around? Is he still relevant? Even though the guy never really was relevant? What happened to him, man? It would have been a time all of these guys, they would have been putting out mad thumbnails and content, and the internet would have been shut down. Oh, Errol Spence is out. He's exercising. He's doing Blu-rays coming back. Yo, the internet would have been shut down with the circus. With the circus, it would have been shut down. It would have been shut down. Yo, what's up, man? He's working with Blu-ray. He's back. Yo, yo, he's back. Yo, that shit, I'm telling you, see? Gimmicks only get you so far, bro. Gimmicks only get you so far. Smoke and mirrors. That shit only get you so far. Right? Yo, he's back. I guess he ain't back, man. But it's good to see him still living his best life, though, man. Man, that man sacrificed, what, 28, 29 fights? He been boxing since he was 16. That's a long time, man. That's a long time, man. Nah, man. Professional since he was 21. That's a long time. That's a long time, man. What time is it, man? Cause yeah, if I come out my britches, these guys be reporting you. These guys be reporting you. They be like, yo, he's in shorts. Even though it's fucking summertime and it's hot as fuck, they be like, yo, he got on shorts. Let me sit in the real AC. Here we go. Oh, that feels good. Oh, hey, 7 in the building, not 1 like yet, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream though, man. I wasn't gonna stay on too long. I just, I wanted to see if any of y'all was on it, man. They reporting like, yo, he's back. He's back. That shit didn't shut Twitter down, man. It don't have that same effect, man. I guess not, because, like Canelo and Crawford about to fight, right? Just looking at something, man. That shit ain't shut the internet down, man. I get it, man. Yeah, how's the content looking, though, man? Y'all see my thumbnails? Shout out to the thumbnails and all that. Because that's the shit that the internet is into, right? The thumbnails and the eye-catchy stuff. Truth be told, that shit is really starting to expose, like, you content weirdos, man. All the content weirdos that was always telling me, yo, you need to do this. Yo, y'all are exposed, man. I just look at y'all like the weirdos y'all are, man. Nah. But I just put out a couple more thumbnails, right? About to wrap it up, though, y'all. I got a mug. You got a mug on use. Oh, man. Who sent you over here, man? I'll entertain you for a little while. What's your name? Lennon Marley. Lennon Marley. Yes, it is fight week. Gary Russell's fighting, man. My mom's couldn't have sent you over here. My mom's is with the ancestors, right? But who sent you over here, man? You got one more time. Come on, who sent you? You 6'3", 250. What's that supposed to be? That's supposed to intimidate me? That you weigh 250 pounds and you're 6'3"? I will still wire your jaw. I beat up niggas way bigger than you. Way bigger than you, man. You small, man. You small. You 6'3", 250. You small, man. I'll break you up, homie. I'll break you up. You small. Check, what you mean, how? Just check out my profile, man. I'll break you up. I'll break you up, homie. You too little, man. You too little, man. You said 6'3", 250. That's little, man. You light work, man. Yo, I'll chip my tooth on you. This right here, I'll chip it on you. Cause I'm gonna eat you up, nigga. Listen, respectfully, you a bitch to me, right? I like big niggas like you. Cause big niggas like you be like, remember the cartoon? What we gonna do next? What we gonna do next? That's how I have you running around. You a big cream puff to me. Shit, he said, look, Malik, if you still in here, he said, I'm 6'3". He said, I'm 6'3", 250, right? Look. He said, I'm 6'3", 250, right? Yeah, that's how I know he's pussy. I know you a straight pussy. Yeah, real talk. I know you a straight pussy. Right? Respectfully, homie, you's a straight pussy, right? Because you put your measurements out like that's supposed to intimidate somebody, right? You a straight pussy. You a pussy. Straight cheeks. You was pussy. Cause I know niggas small, right? I know niggas 5'4" that will wreck you, nigga. 5'4", little niggas like this, damn near midget, will wreck you, right? You jumped out there and said, I'm 6'3", 250. I said, that nigga is pussy. What? He had to give his measurements up. Like that's supposed to intimidate a nigga, man. But it is what it is. Thank you for coming over here. That was real entertaining, man. That was real entertaining, man. Man, that nigga said, I'm 6'3", 250. That just means you just gonna fall hard. You fall on a lot of weight and you tall. Damn, homie. You should have kept that to yourself. He said, I'm close to you like you're good. Run down on me, man. Run down on me. Please, by all means, run down on me. Right? I'm like Bud Crawford, nigga. Ask about me. I'm like Bud Crawford out here, man. My hands is like Bud Crawford. Word. My hands is like Bud Crawford. And if I feel you like a grizzly bear, check this out, right? Since you want to talk about your size, right? Now I'm going to get on my killer cam. Hey, y'all niggas with the muscle, y'all get clapped in the tussle. I got a 10 miller M Glock. It takes down grizzly bears. So you telling me you a grizzly bear? I'll take you down with that 10 mm Glock. It'll take a grizzly bear down, man. So you telling me you a grizzly bear out here? Cause you niggas with the muscle, y'all get clapped in the tussle. You get clapped in the tussle, man. I got a Glock, a 10 mm Glock, man. It takes down bears. You telling me you a grizzly bear? Are you a grizzly bear? Huh? Are you a grizzly bear? I am fat. We ain't know that? I am fat, but these right here ain't fat. Ask about these hands, though, man. See these right here? Look, you see, look. Ask about these hands. You make me your teddy bear? I doubt that, man. I doubt that. I doubt that. But if you ever, yo, listen, if you ever really around, pull up, man. Pull up one day, man. Just sign a waiver. Yo, all I ask is just sign a waiver. Because if I break your ribs or something, I don't want you to lock me up, homie. I don't want you to lock me up. If I break your ribs or something, or I wire your shit, I don't want to get locked up, man. You heard? I don't want to get locked up. So just sign off that we was working. You know, or you got insurance or something. So if I wire your shit or I shatter your cheekbone or something, you don't sue me, man. You don't say I assaulted you. He said I eat too many ribs. Do I? Yo, listen, I eat your ribs. How about that? I like to eat your ribs, man. I'm a carnivore, man. You 6'5", so you listen, man. You a big plate, man. I like to eat your ribs, man. Yo, McRibs are pork, man. I don't fuck with pork, man. You would have been better off saying like, yo, you eat a lot of lamb or gyros or chicken. Nah, yo, bro. Alright. See? I'm about to slide you up out of here now, right? Cause see, we was kicking it, right? All that, you see where you went with it, right? The zesty shit. Yo, if you know, you know. If you know, you know, right? You know, we was going back and forth having a little fun. There's nothing zesty over here, man. And to that community, no disrespect, man. That's why I don't play those games, man. You know, you do your thing, I do my thing. Right? You do your thing, I do my thing. But, you know, I'm gonna slide you up out of here, man. Cause I felt your vibes already, man. But listen, man, you 6'5", 250. There's somebody up north for you, man. I think I know what you into. Go up north, man. They'll love you. You know, you talking that zesty Diddy shit. Yo, they'll love you up there, man. There's guys that like big guys like you, man. Big brolic guys like you, man. You make a good cellmate. But I'm gonna slide you up out of here now, man. You enjoy your time, man. Yeah, you enjoy your time, man. Yo, Malik, man, I had to slide him up out of here, man. He was gonna get real fruity, man. You heard? like dog. I'm with all the, you know, the rah you beat me up shit. I'm with that, man. He started the zesty shit. What in the conversation was zesty? Huh? He look, it just came out of him, man. He was a big sugar, man. Like, yo, slide up out of here, man. That's why you gotta be careful, man. I felt his energy though. Cause he said, yo, I'm 6'5". He said I'm 6'5", 250. I was like, hey, what does that mean? Like, nigga, what you telling me your measurements for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm done. This might be my last live stream of the day, man. Yeah, YouTube be on some other shit, man. Yeah, you can't even come on here and just kick it, man. Nah, man, you just can't even come on here and kick it, man. My man told me he was 6'5". Like, yo, bro, why you telling me your measurements? But yo, man, shout out to EJ, man. He living his best life, man. His dreads is getting long. He ain't fighting no more, man. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, man. That nigga's on his gimmick shit, man. He's just staying in shape, right? To look the part like he's gonna fight. But he ain't fighting, man. Cause listen, he got enough money. And his money's not funny. Because if it was, listen, you don't think he would have been jumped out there? Yo, niggas sold the Turkey Al Sheik already. Turkey Al Sheik is the new Al Heyman, the new Dancing with the Devil. And he giving out way bigger money, more money than Al ever gave out, man. Way more money than Al ever gave out, man. That's why, listen, niggas ain't talking about that. That's why Tank Davis is really upset, man. because he want to go dance with another devil. And from what I'm hearing, this is alleged, so y'all can't jam my shit up, right? That whatever's in his paperwork, he can't do it. He can't do it. Why don't some of these guys talk about that, man? Especially all these guys that know about, you know, paperwork and contracts and all that. Why don't they talk about that, man? But they never do. They never do, man. They know everything else, man. But when it comes to like contracts and bonding agreements between managers and why do they never talk about that, man? I always wondered that, man. Always, man. Man, I should have never kicked dude up out of here, man. He was entertaining, man. But I just knew he was gonna go left with it, bro. I don't do those left games, man. I don't do all that. Like you can tell me beat me up and all that shit. I'm good on that. Like that doesn't bother me. But when you start getting on, like, you know, crossing the line with your sexuality, like, bro, niggas get killed for that, man. You don't play those games, man. Like I could play. I could entertain you and joke with you. You could come on and be like, yo, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I'd be like, all right. When you see me slap me, I bet you won't. You'd be like, homie, your homie flying on me on the internet. He said I was weird, right? Yo, did I get my understanding, right? Yo, look how the universe, right? The universe is undefeated, right? I had my interaction with him and ran into a real boxing gangster, nigga. That eased my soul. I was like, yo, because I was on one, right? I was on one. Because, like, see, I didn't look. If I was really looking for clout, which he doesn't really have, right? I would have had the camera on him, all of that, right? But I didn't even have the camera on him, right? But when dude stood up, like, he stood up, right? And that's why I asked him again when he stood up. And I seen he wasn't on nothing, I just slid. Because when he stood up, if you know me, if my man, anybody that was in here that seen me in action knows, I would have put him down the moment he stood up. Shout out to G. Russell, right? Because that was, to me, right? To me, I'm militant, man. Yo, when you stood up, right? That was a sign of aggression to me. I am an apex predator. I would have put you down in the spot. But I'm professional now. That's why I said, okay, let me see what you want. Since you standing up, you want to do something? But then I seen same answer. So I said, you know what? Let me slide. Because I'm somewhere else right now. You stood up like this is hostile. Like I was hostile towards you, but I get it. So I slid. And look how the universe was. I ran into a real gangster. A real boxing gangster, Leon Muhammad. Right? I ran into him. Said, yo, what up, OG? Tapped him up, man. You looking good, man. Right? And then I slid, man. But see, I'm with all that, man. You know, you can tell me you're going to beat me up. You're going to do all these things to me. I'm with that, man. I like that shit, man. Yo, you know how many niggas said I was pussy? I was all these things. And then when they meet me or see me, they be on a different tone. Word. They be on a different tone, man. Niggas be like, yo, you're pussy. Yo, you're pussy. Alright. I'm pussy, man. So, you know, I'm pussy. Yo, you're pussy. Yo, you's a bitch. Alright. I'm a bitch. So when I see you, you gotta make me a bitch. You know? I gotta be a bitch. That's why I don't go there with guys, man. I don't. Like, I felt my man's energy, right? He was on the zesty shit. He was ready to go there. There's no coming back from that, man. But that is YouTube boxing, man. What time is it, man? It's 3:30.